What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. Today's video, we're going to be checking out Cookie DAO, and we're going to be checking out XRP. So if you like today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more, leave a comment where you're tuning in from. I really appreciate it. So we got Cookie DAO here on the daily chart. Looks like a lot of the other charts, if I'm being honest. A little bit less of an upwards move so far, so a little bit delayed. Kind of surprising with it being a smaller asset, but DGen's kind of in the same way. I know this isn't a meme coin, but just the smaller cap coins have kind of been pushed to the back burner. Let's be real. So we're still working on a 1-2. Please draw for me a 1-2. If for the bullish case, I always gotta have a bullish and a bearish case. And then the bearish case is your 1, 2, 3, 4, some type of fifth wave. You come like down through here. I don't think you take out this low on the wick, but on a closing basis, I think you would. Just because there's a lot of the liquidity down through here are the market makers, the trillionaires, the hedge funds, all the people that were able to buy when no one was able to buy. And I don't think they're going to give an opportunity for people to get down in there. So yeah, that's what we got for right now. Cookie is still below all the EMAs. Still below all the EMAs. Still below these levels through here. But you are above the 7-9 level, so next target is 10. 10-9, 11-0. Alright, so you are finding a way to, try to get up here, maybe chop around, then go. With stablecoin dominance, we'll cover a little bit of stablecoin dominance. With it dropping the way it is, we should see some movement, right? We should see some movement in terms of the RSI. I mean, triple bullish divergence. You got quadruple one bullish divergence through here, right? Bullish divergence through here. So you got lower low, higher low, right? Bullish divergence through here, same concept. So where is it at? So I think it's through here. Something like, is it? I know I see the lower low right there, but I don't see a higher low. And then I know for sure through here because we had the lower low, and it's barely lower low and then a higher low. So I mean, there's bullish divergence everywhere. Bullish divergence everywhere. Bears should be a little bit nervous with the amount of bullish divergence down through here. I've lived down in this area for a long period of time, long period of time. Right, I know it had its move in May, so like I've said, it's a little bit off schedule in terms of, it's kind of like the PNGs of the world. It's a little bit off schedule. So this could be making its B wave run right now. I kind of went to that conclusion just based off of XRP, XLM. And I wanted to pair this with XRP because I think it's gonna do great, but I think it's following the footsteps, right? Where you had an explosive move, you had your drawdown, and I think you're gonna come up and maybe get like a B wave high or something like that, and then come back down, and then go. Maybe not. Maybe it just goes. Maybe it's gonna form. Maybe it'll just go, but if it does do what I'm thinking it's going to do, I think it'll be better for Cookie, because you'll have something like this where you come down and up, and you don't have to come all the way down, but I think you need to like correct down, something like that. And then you'd have like a major pattern playing out, and then you can like get out of there and get to your $1.30, $1.40 range, something like that. Yeah, $1.30, $1.40. From 7 cents, that's life-changing money 10 times over, right? From 7 cents, that's and possibly even higher. It's a $55 million asset. This thing can go crazy. But this, so I don't actually own any Cookie DAO, right? This down here is easy because this you buy. You don't sell down here. You buy down here. The tricky area is when you come up here. What do you do up here? In my opinion, what I did with XLM, I took 20% off, and I took 20% off of Chainlink, right? Up through here, I took 20% off, and not at once. I did like 10%, 5%, 10%, whatever, up through here. and then so I had a lot to purchase down through here. And then same thing with XLM. I did the same thing up through here. Actually, it was up through here. It was above the 44 cent. I started taking profit about 44 cents because I was 100%, just about 100%. So, but either way, it's up to you, right? It's up to you. I'm not this isn't financial advice, but those are the hard things to do, right? Is because my opinion is when you come up to here and you take profits, you're still up, right? You're still up 200%. Okay. Profits never hurt the pockets. You're never going to regret taking profits because you're happy you took profits. If it goes down, you're happy because you can buy more. If it goes up, you're happy because you still have some, right? So you can sell more. So that's the inflection point. Okay, that's the inflection point because you could have your A, your B, and then your C, something like that. So just an idea of Cookie in the short term, right? Not a lot's going on with Cookie with the smaller cap coins. It's just not really like 5%. It's not a lot for a tiny asset. Excuse me. You are sitting above this 50-day EMA, which is very nice. I do like the way this candle has started. Started bearish. Now you can go. You got your wick. You got your little tail. So this looks a little bit better than the Degens and the Jasmines, right? You're not like going up slightly. Right? You kind of went up, you came back down, you went up, and you came back down all the way. So almost like, you have like a 1 2 1 2 kind of setup, or even an overall 1 2, like a 1 2. You're getting ready for a 3. If that is the case, that means you would have to have 5 over here. Do you have 5? You have a 1 2. No, you don't. 3 4 5. Possibly. Let me see. Let me discount, double check. This is with that wick, it's so difficult. I mean, you didn't even get to your 1618. I mean, your 1618 is up at 12 cents just because of how deep the wick is, right? That's a huge 1-2 setup. I mean, this could all just be a 1-2. But then you need waves up. You need like a third wave move up, fourth wave move down, fifth wave move up. So we could have a 1 2, and then you're chopping around, and you need like another 1 2, then you got to get up. It's just really difficult right now, if I'm being honest, just with how deep this wick is. The fact that you kind of chopped your way up, chopped your way down, and now you're chopping sideways. Just a lot of chop. This just looks like I was saying with Degen and Jasmine. If I flip this, or if I flip this, you have a 1 2, you have a 3. All right, you got like some 4 and 5 for an A, and then you got waves up for your B. Okay, so you have an A, you have a B, and then what is this? Like 1 2 3, right? Like what is this? 4 5, 4 5, something like that. 4 5, and then you go get lower. Very confusing, but if you flip this and if you invert the scale, I mean, that's why we have these levels, right? That's why we have these levels. You cross the 382, right? You get what, 9.4. I can flip this now. Right, get above that 9.4 level. I mean, some of these levels match up. That 2 is at that 12886, but you're above the 382. It's the first step. I would like to see how we interact with those levels, right? Because if this is an A, B, C, if this is just like your A, B, C, you're gonna more than likely reject up through here. Have a slightly higher high, right? But overall lower high. You still have a lower high. So it's tricky right now. It's tricky, right? So those are some levels to know, right? You get above this 10-9 area. You get above through here, like this. Then you're looking good. Then you're looking good, because then you got this going on. You got the rounded bottom that you're looking for. You have your consolidation, and then you go. That's what you're looking for, right? It's not just straight up. You do want to get some vertical candles, and we'll know if it's real or not. If we chop around down here and don't really do anything, then expect and kind of grind up, then expect the lower low. Okay, if we get out of here, right? If Cookie can get out of here, right, and do something like this, right, then you're like, okay, then we're for real. Okay, because then you have the overall pattern. You come down, right, and then you can get up, because your overall, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be in, right? You should have like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you come down for your second wave, and then you get up for your third wave. Something high for your third wave, right? So first wave is typically just getting out of the gutters, just getting out of the streets, right? Just flipping back to bullish. A lot of bearish things have been going on lately. You can't just, crypto can just flip like that, but you need structure. You need some structure. So XRP, right? On the daily, we had crosses. So, is it as bad as it's going to get? I don't know, right? Same thing. I do like the more vertical nature of this, right? Gotta definitely get above this 260 level just to even think about it, or else you're doing this. You're coming up like that with an M pattern. It's starting to die off a little bit. I don't like that. This thing's got to move, man. This thing's got to move. Where are we at? Boom, boom. I kind of want to capture the fake outs, dude, if I'm being honest. I do. Just with how much fake outs there's been, you got to capture. I think we got to capture them. Green dot on the Fu Manchu, crossing on the stochastic. No momentum yet. We need momentum to come in. This does look like a three-wave move. It looks like a three-wave move. It just, something in my gut is saying that this is like a little bull trap. I don't know why. Something. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right yet. Like when I flip all of these charts, it looks like a flat. It looks like kind of a running flat. And you got to get one more. Right? That's what it looks like. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you come down. You have a 1, 2, 3. Like, where's your fourth and your fifth? Is this your 4, 5? If that's your 4, 5, then yeah, it's done. It's done. Yeah, it's done. So then you have, then you can get a 1, 2, or if that's done, then but if that is it, if that's a 4, 5, then that means this isn't a 1, 2. See what I'm saying? If that's a 4, 5, then we got to get a 1, 2, and this is upside down, by the way. Just for FYI, just so when you tune in, you're not like freaking out. And I'll put some levels on here. Yeah, stopped right at the 382. Man, let me see. Let me see what type of B wave this was. looks like a B wave down through here. This red, I'm looking at this red coming down, tipping that 0.5. Kind of a strong B wave. So yeah, so that would make sense to have some type of running flat because your B wave is so strong. And so, dang, it's very difficult just with the fact that you have a wick like this, how low you can go. Right, let's say this is the high. Let's say this is the high, just like that. I mean, I don't think you just go to 219, like 209. Do I have anything marked out on the 4 hour? I do, right there, 206. I think I have an Fibonacci extension actually on here. I do. Oh, that was the overall because we were doing price targets. I have 206 on there. 206, 228. Do I have anything like that? 206, I mean, that's at that 786 area. That 228 is kind of an indicator. You know, if you cross down below 228 like this, if you close below the 786, then yeah, you're coming down. If you can find some kind of support right there, then that's your 1-2. It can't be a 1-2. Yeah, I would say, yeah, you come down here, you close down below here. This is your A, B, C, and then you're coming down to the 209 to 197. I had 206 on there, so it's kind of in the middle. 206. Lower levels, right? If this is, you know, your A, B, C running flat, you close below 228. You close below 228. You're looking for prices all the way down from 209 to 197. Okay. For us to think even bullish, right? To think even bullish. If this is a 1-2, right? This is the 1-2 that everyone's talking about. This is a 1-2. We're set up. 1-2, 1-2. You got to get above your 786. 287. 287. Get above your 786. All right, because you could do this. You can get above your 618. And people are like, oh, we're there. And then you come up to your 786. Boom. Reject your 786. So close above your 786. All right, boom, like this. And you can kind of come back down and then go. Take momentum out on this first wave. Come down and then go. Get up to that 1272, 1618. All right, and that'd be your 1-2, your 3. Come up to here. You know, your 4, come down to your 1. Right there, previous area of support or previous area of resistance. Down through here, a $3 range. And then, you know, this is all hypothetical stuff, right? All hypothetical stuff. But it's fun sometimes to do. All hypothetical, but it's fun. Right, so let's say, you know, let's do that then. So this would be the low. We said about 360, so let's go to 360. That's just the 1618, the first target. And you come down to that $3 range or whatever. And then you're looking to get up to 529. All right, 529 area. Minimum targets. These are all minimum targets. So 529. And that would extend with a larger third wave. But that would be, right, that would be crazy. Right, that would be crazy. And that's just your 5 waves up, right? That's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need something down, and then you can really like go. If you get that last wave, right? If you get that last one, but yeah, that's just minimum targets. That $6 range. I mean, we had that on here. I think it's on the 4 hour. No, I took it off. Oh, because it was on the other chart. I can go through those again because that was on the Binance chart. I switched over to Coinbase. That's why I don't have any. I don't really have any marks on this, so I got to go through and remark everything. I'm sorry about that. Let's check out the 4 hour real quick, and then we'll get out of here, so we're not taking up too much time. Golden dot, bullish divergence, bullish divergence, bullish divergence. I like how you're building right up here, but this doesn't look good. What do we close at? Why does it? I always do that. 252. 252.35, 252.47, barely edged out, not having bearish divergence. I mean, it's not a good look. I know the 4-hour candle just started, but that is not good. It's just tired of seeing it. Tired of seeing coming up here, barely getting above here, but you know, this is starting to look good, like through here, like that. That's kind of what you like to see, right? It's kind of the same thing like this, right? Like that nice rounded shape. That was nice. Let me zoom in through here. This was a nice one too. All right, yeah. For a while, right? Because you're down low. You kind of got up, came up, and then you kind of corrected down, and then that's when you started to run. So you kept building higher and higher and higher, right? That's what I'm talking about, getting higher. We got to get higher. We can't come back down and restart, right? We can't just do that. We can't keep doing that. We got to get up higher than this. Got to, especially on the 4-hour chart. You can't just revert back to living down in the slums. I mean, that's crypto. Hey, we've been in the slums. Crypto, hey, all the crypto bros, everyone that's in crypto, we've been living in the slums, right? Stock market, traditional stocks have been doing great. Precious metals have been doing great. Everything's been doing great except for crypto. It's kind of been brutal, right? But so, you know, if you want to keep this alive, right, where you're getting higher and higher and higher, you got to get up a little bit more. And you don't want to reject the overbought zone, so you got to get up. Get overbought. On this move, you have momentum, right? Your stochastic is vertical. We have levels to the upside that we need to get. We're in no man's land. I mean, XRP is straight up in no man's land. If I'm not a financial advisor, this isn't financial advice, I would not be entering any positions here. This is sketch right here. This does look nice. This looks nicer than all of them so far. This does. You got the stairs down, right? You got like your 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up and get 5. XRP looks the nicest, right? You got kind of like a, right? I mean, that looks beautiful. Get up, close above 263. I would ideally, you know, you get up to your above your 200-day on the 4-hour, and then you, right, and you kind of correct into it, then go. Be very nice. Right, be very nice. So everything is set up, but will it happen? I'm not sure. Especially not with crypto. But this, you know, this is it has potential, right? We are above this area, so the next target is 276. That's what we're targeting. It's 276 or back down to 228. And so that's what I got for XRP. Let's go take a look at stablecoin dominance real quick. Well, this thing's been moving a little bit. 281. Wow, this thing just sold off. We're back in it. Look at that. Nice little rejection right off of it. Right here, nice rejection. Hey, we're back in the chart. Hey, some people have problems with my patterns because, you know, I have this out here and this out here. I don't really care. You know, it's what I like to do. I like to capture fake outs. I like to capture what the market sentiment is down through here and what it is up through here. I like that. That's the way I operate. It's probably not traditional, but that's the way I do it. And it ensures that at least on this channel, we're not too bearish and we're not too bullish, right? It's like, hey, look, we did this down here, it was a fake out. Hey, look, we did this up here, it was a fake out. So when we come back down here, let's not just get crazy, right? We got to look for a rejection. Then we get excited, right? Same concept through here, right? This was the test right here, right? We can't bounce off of this. We bounce off of that, we're in trouble. We are in trouble, right? So now that we're breaking down through here, let's close the day down through here, and then the week is gonna, whoa, super zoomed in. All right, I mean, hey, if we close, I said if, hey, I'm gonna be bearish for the next couple months. for the foreseeable future, I'll be bearish, right? Like, hey, we're still in a large correction. Altcoins are in it for a long correction, weeks, multiple months. If we come up through here, bounce off the 200 and go. Where are we right now? The 200 is at, I mean, you can't make this stuff up. The 200 is at 679. We're at 681. I mean, you can't even make it up. And I had this purple line for a decision, right? I mean, if you come down through, if somehow, some way this week is actually bullish for crypto, and next week we actually, get the decision rejection, because that's what we're waiting for. We didn't get it right here. We're bummed. We're waiting for the rejection. If we get that rejection on the week of the 27th and go, man, I'm just gonna be so just happy for everyone on this channel, because we've been grinding away, and day in, day out, regardless of what's going on, right? Keeping you through this when it was bad, just staying with you guys, and so you guys are staying with me, and it's been awesome. So I was tracking this, bearish divergence. You got a lower high, you got a higher high. Got the red dot, got bearish divergence on the Fu Manchu. Right, it's coming all the way across. I don't know if you can see that right there, bearish divergence. Right, stochastics are almost both going vertical. Right, that's what you want to see to the upside, not to the downside. This is what you want to see to the upside, not to the downside. So yeah, so we're gonna keep monitoring that. Hey, if you like today's video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. These are just my ideas. These are my ideas. These are my patterns, my thought process on what we're doing. So if you like that, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. I really appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy. Peace.